Hey, everybody. I figured I'd turn the tables on you. Turn on my phone so you could see how crappy it is. Now it's your morning and my night. You can almost see my glasses. And then it's not really showing, but I got a nice moon. I got a nice moon going on back here. I saw it written and I saw it say, a pink moon is on its way. None of you stand so tall. Pink moon gonna get you all. It's a pink moon. Yeah, it's a pink moon. Pink, 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 pink. A pink moon. Hey, somebody's here. Hi. Hey, could you type something? I want to see if chat shows up on my phone. I got the world's cheapest Samsung Galaxy crap phone. And I don't use the app on here much. Hey, you. Hey, you, one person. Say something. Sound off like you got a pair. Oh, there's a couple of people. It says one. Hey, you guys see this moon behind me? I know it's all blurry and shit, but it's pink. I got a pink moon. Hey, can you hear the Thai music playing in the background? It's a party. Yeah. I'm turning the tables. Hey, Melinda, this is Dennis. I'm coming at you live from the land of smiles. I thought I'd turn the tables on you, where I'm streaming at night and you're watching in the morning, instead of the other way around. Hey, we got Giant Fan, we got Maria, we got Amanda. Hey, guys. I know this is dumb. I'm just hanging out on my balcony listening to some Thai music. It's not mine. There's a live band playing somewhere. You see that place? You might hear some people yelling. People are getting drunk already. It's not even 9 o'clock. It's just another night here. I used to go out and do that stuff a lot. And then, you know, COVID came and some other shit. So what are you guys up to? You guys are off to work? Are you on your commute? 5 people. Hey, hit that like button. Hit that like button. You might as well. You're here, aren't you? Coming at you live in glorious 144p. It's your old pal Dennis. Sitting on his balcony doing jack shit. Oh, God. Boy, I tell you what, if you're still listening, I had to get online with my bank. I think I told you if you were watching my stream last night that, you know, I was out of cash and I was waiting on a transfer to post so I could make a withdrawal. Well, the time came and then I go to my bank account, make sure it's there, and it ain't there. And then I contact them. I'm like, so what's the deal? And they're like, oh, it'll be, the funds will be available tomorrow. I'm like, well, I just made the point of contacting another one of your representatives like 5 hours ago and asked them, you know, please confirm when. And they said 6 p.m. Eastern, or 6 a.m. Eastern, which is 6 o'clock here. Isn't this a fun story? Anyway, I had to go through all this rigmarole. They had to find another. There were like 5 people trying to figure out how to float me some cash. But I've got the money. I got the money. There's the moon. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he does TikToks. There's this video of Arnold like just sitting at his like kitchen. It's like this al fresco like outdoor dining area, and he's like, say hello to the donkey, and he just like pans the phone over, and it's like there's like an alpaca just like sitting there. Hello. The shade of pink. What pink would that be? Oh. Yeah, it's somewhere between Pepto Bismol and whatever that outfit that Reese Witherspoon wore in Legally Blonde. It's that kind of pink. I saw it written and I saw it say, pink moon is on its way. Hey, maybe you guys will have a pink moon tonight. Look out for it. It's not a full moon. It's not full. It's near full, but it's pink. All right, have I bored you guys enough? You guys got any questions? I'm willing to open up the forum. Anybody got any questions before I wrap up my TED Talk? This restaurant over here is normally busy as shit. Man, this weekend they were so packed. I had this terrible idea of like, man, I wish I had a criminal mind, because this place, there's probably like 50 grand sitting in there. I did so much business. Anyway, is that it? I can't go out like this. Come on, I gotta go out with a bang. Hey, Amanda. Oh, there's Thomas. What's going on here? Thomas, aren't you... You're late for school, kid. Are you in class? What are you in? What class you got? Study hall? I remember my senior year. It was just 6 periods of study hall and, like, logic or something. Hey, you guys ever... Oh, Thomas, maybe you're not old enough, but you get to a certain age and you realize there's words that you used to hear on a daily basis that you realize 20 years down the road, like, well, I haven't heard that word in a while. There used to be a time in my life where every single day I would hear the word detention, at least once, because I would get detention. Now I never hear that word. Yes, K-Brainiac. I do. Not as much as I used to. The current apartment I have, the local antenna TV isn't too good. It's kind of staticky. But there are a couple of Thailand shopping channels online. And yes, I will occasionally watch them for my viewing pleasure. What kind of food in that restaurant? It's a seafood place. Ahan Thale. Ranahan Thale. That's Thai for seafood restaurant. That's right, Melinda. It's all that in a bag of Utz crab chips. I love Old Bay seasoning on my chips. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like one of those, like, really, those rappers that are just so damn famous that they can only post stuff of themselves, like, in the dark, because they don't want you to see the, you know. Or I feel like I'm Daft Punk. Pick up some food for the stream. I got a beverage, man. Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here. Where is it? Yeah. Careful, man. Thomas, you got any streams when I wake up in the morning? In other words, tonight? Or does Rhino? What's my morning entertainment gonna be like? I had a joint out here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh shit, that's just... Huh. Giants fan, I've gone there only to there's a coffee, little nook where there's like a coffee place. I've only gone there for coffee because it's one of these big, like, family outing places. People come here like 20 at a time. Like, every table sits like 20 people. If I were to go, I mean, even if I brought a friend, just 2 people going, there is kind of weird. But I definitely can't just go there for lunch by myself or something because again, it's just too many people. I'm on Chan Ha. Chan Ha. That means the 5th floor to you non-Thai speaking folk. What else you want to know? It's an AMA on my phone. Amanda, there was a time I did have to I had to fight the ants on my own balcony. It's true. And I thought that's where the source, I mean, naturally that's where the source is. They weren't coming through my front door. So I spent a lot of time out here for about a month trying to figure out where exactly the hell they were coming from. But whatever it is, I think it's over. For now. Those damn ants. How was my stream last night? Everybody enjoy it? How's my stream in general? Positive reviews? Let's see what else. All right. It looks like we're dying down here. I'm running out of steam. Thanks, Maria. Yeah, last night was pretty fun. You know, nothing too out of the ordinary. Just another exciting round of bingo. Some Darman fun. A little cooking with Kay. Thanks, Melinda. You too. That goes for you. And Thomas, you just keep falling asleep during the stream. You gotta build up some stamina, kid. You gotta get on college schedule, you know? Go to bed at 3 a.m., wake up at 7 a.m. I don't know. All right, guys. Wait, 8 people. Wait, I got more people now than ever before. I didn't realize I could just whip out a phone and have a Coke or some Coke. I don't know. Hey, Thomas, how those Red Sox doing, huh? They signed Montgomery yet? You guys still, pussyfooting around? You still twiddling your thumbs? Wondering when the hell you're gonna sign a pitcher? You can't tell me you're happy with that rotation. Don't even pretend. Dennis knows. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Giants fan. Yeah, you're one to where it's like every time I start a stream, I'm like, oh, it's good to see you, and then at the end, I start shouting at everybody. I'm like scrolling through the chat, and your name I always forget to mention because by the time I get to the end of a stream, there's only so much text that you can scroll back until it's like you can't go back more. But by then, you're gone already, and I forget. So thanks while you're here. Thanks for coming on out to the streams. You're just twiddling your old thumbs then, Thomas? One of these days, you're gonna wise up. You know, one of these days, you could be like me, Dennis Basso, chilling out here on a lonely balcony with fun music playing. Somebody is having a nice time out there. Is it me? Apparently not. Look how colorful it is over there. They got some colorful lights. No. Anyway. How much battery life does I have? Okay, I'm good there. Alright. Why is my phone 300 degrees? Oh, Amanda, actually, that's a good question. That's a good question. I should probably go to the doctor tomorrow. Because I got money now. Thanks, Giants fan. Be careful with those chiropractors. I don't trust them as far as I can crack their back. You know what I mean? I don't know about the whole thing. Works for some people. I know that. My sister went out with she was engaged to a chiropractor once. He gave me a free crack. Came out worse than I was when I went in. But, you know, we're all different. Yeah, Amanda, I guess I'm going to try to stream. I'm either going to go on maybe an hour early or not go on at all or not go to the doctor until the next day maybe. Because, I got enough medication for another day. But if you know, it's one extra day delaying this foot thing, you know. But I got a feeling I'm just going to come up with an excuse to delay the foot thing when I see him. I'm probably going to be like, yeah, why don't we talk about an estimate or something and then just bring it up again the next time. I don't know. I just keep putting shit off. I just keep putting things off. That's why they call me Dennis the Procrastinator Batho. Just a professional procrastinator. That's me. Hey, anybody got any good movie suggestions? I think I'm probably going to go to bed tonight falling asleep watching a movie, but I've noticed lately when I try to do that, I spend more time looking for a movie that I want to watch than I do watching it. You can't delay when you have to walk. Well, Amanda, it's gotten me this far. I mean, you're right. I do. Oh, God. This stupid thing. It's just so annoying because, you know, it's just this dumb thing in your foot. I feel like I ought to be able to take care of it myself, you know, just dig it out with like a melon baller or something. Thomas has to go. He's got phys ed. All right, Thomas. And remember, man, when you climb that rope in gym class, everybody's watching. All right. Just know everybody's watching. You take care. Get some of your classmates to subscribe, for God's sakes. All right, I'm down to 5 people. You know, the best idea for me would be to cut this thing off before that little avatar reads 0. That would be embarrassing. And then the longer it'll take for me to get new glasses, that's true. And then the longer I put off the glasses, the longer I'm putting off the Botox I'm getting. So yeah, it's just it's a domino effect, and I gotta just dive in, right? Or maybe I should push the Botox to the top of the priority list. I gotta get the Botox. How am I gonna keep up with everybody? My lips aren't puffy enough. You know, especially when he got this horrible lisp. You know, if my lips were a little puffier, then maybe some of the saliva that's flying out all the time would just collect right there. I wouldn't spray everybody. It wouldn't get past my lips. Wait a minute, how did I get up to 9 people now? God damn it. It got down to 5. Hey, you 4 people that just showed up. What are you doing? I'm trying to go. I'm just sitting here. I'm just a bill. I'm just sitting on Capitol Hill. God damn. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. All I know is, look, if they ever make like a documentary about me, you know, don't use this as a clip. You know, I don't want to wind up like Grizzly Man, where there's just like a documentary with just like these clips of footage. with fucking what's his name, or Werner Herzog going, yes, this Steve was a very strange man. He would sometimes just open his phone while sitting on the balcony and start to stream for no reason at all. He was a strange... Amanda knows what I'm talking about. No, I'm not going the way of Timothy Treadwell. Treadmill. I don't know. What the fuck was his name? I don't know. Dude, stop hanging around Hungry Bears. Hello, Starcrow77 Gaming. This is YouTube. It's a website where people upload videos. And you can watch them and make commentary. How are you, sir? Or ma'am? Or they? How the hell are you? You're talking to an idiot in Thailand. How the hell are you? Hey, what's that app where like you just randomly talk to people for like 30 seconds at a time? You just kind of bounce around. I know that, but what am I looking at? But I'm doing great. Oh, I'm glad you're doing great. What you're looking at is a very dark and fucking low-res, shaky image of the moon in Thailand. And the moon is very pink, even though... Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Oh, I'm zooming in. Oh, shit, I zoomed in too much. Oh, there it is. Hey! Alright, so there's the moon. But the whole pink thing that I was trying to show you, you just can't see how pink it is. Yeah, it's morning for everybody that's watching me, dude. I said dude, or dudette, or whatever. I don't know. I'm in Thailand, so I'm half a world away. Hey, Starcrow, you ever seen my channel before, or you just randomly popping on now? Let me tell you something. What you're seeing is not my normal content. Anything like that works. Let me tell you something, man. First of all, you got the number 77 in your name. That number's in my email address. Why? Because I was born in 1977, and I can't come up with an original email name. So we share this number in common. You hear what I'm saying? Maybe you were born in 77. I don't know. I was. But we have a common bond. You have not been looking at lives? Oh, live streams. Oh, yeah. Maybe you're not on, or maybe you're, what do you call it? You're busy from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern. Well, then you lucked out, man. You caught me at a weird time. I'm just sitting out here in my balcony, sipping on a little gin and juice. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Oh, your dad was born that year. Okay, well, I appreciate made to be felt like an extremely old person. Wow, Withered Bonnie. Hey, you know, getting fresh. You're getting a little fresh. You know, get to know me a little bit. Oh, for gamer tags. There you go. What's my gamer tag? I think mine is Fuzzy Warbles. I've met a lot of random people, you know, with the online gaming. I don't do that anymore. But I used to have some regulars. It was a lot of fun. Just goofing off. But, you know, I can't do like the Call of Duty or any of those other games where everybody's taking it seriously. But if I'm playing like a car driving game or maybe some FIFA, it's fun. So I got some gamers. I got a young gamer crowd here. Well, hey, you kids in my audience right now, let me tell you something. There's an adult show on at 10 o'clock at night. I don't know if you need permission. I don't know what the deal is. What I will say is this. However old you are, when I was that age, I wasn't nearly as mature as you are. I'll tell you that, because you guys got to grow up fast in this day and age. So I'm willing to bet you are mature enough to handle my content. All right, look. Please tell me you at least have a teen in your age before I feel weird. All right. That way, yeah, when did I read Catcher in the Rye? I think I read Catcher in the Rye when I was 14. I feel like once you read Catcher in the Rye, you're old enough. Are the home shopping streams going to be less often at some point because of baseball? Amanda, the honest truth is probably. But maybe not as often, or maybe not as less often as I originally thought. Because baseball used to have their East Coast games start like at 7 o'clock, sometimes 7:30. Now they start like at 6 o'clock, 6:30. So, and plus they've sped up the games. The games used to go on for 3 hours or more. But because of the pitch clock they started last year, they're now down to like 2 hours, 25 minutes, something like that. So there's a good chance that a lot of games, a lot of nights aren't going to interfere with the stream whatsoever. But when the team's on the road and they're out playing on the West Coast, it's going to get in the way. But I would say, yeah, from April to October, and it's all going to be in chunks. You know, when they go out on the West Coast, they play like 12 games straight. So when like that happens, yeah, it's going to be a... But come on. It'll be good for the both of us to take a little break when that happens. Even too much of me is a bad thing. I'm sick of me. Anywho. Alright, we're back down to 5. Does this mean I can check out? I don't know how it got up to 9. And if there are any young people still hanging around, look, smoking is bad, alright? Don't do it. Hey, Larry, what's shaking? Yeah, 10:30. I'm thinking even earlier, Larry. But yeah, if a game goes to say there's a night, or maybe it's a central time zone, like maybe we're playing the Tigers or something. And the Tigers are still Eastern time zone, aren't they? It's weird. I think Detroit is about as west of the Eastern time zone as it gets. Drugs are bad, okay? Hey, children, listen what I'm telling you, okay? I just realized that my Mr. Mackey and my Dr. Phil are pretty much one and the same. Yeah, 7 o'clock, but Larry, if I read a lot of games times are moving now to 6:30. A lot of games that were once 7 this year are going to start at 6:30. And plus you got the pitch clock thing. So yeah, there aren't going to be games going over 3 hours unless, even with the extra innings rule now, just there's not going to be a whole lot of games that are going to run over 10 o'clock, at least unless they're on the West Coast. So that's why I was telling Amanda, like, yeah, there might be some scaling back of the home shopping streams with the baseball thing happening, but not as much as I thought. I don't think. I'll either go on a little late, or maybe there'll be a few weeks here and there. Where I just do a couple of nights a week because, you know, they're out on the West Coast. Larry, who's your team, by the way? You are a baseball fan, right? I don't know, Larry, who's your team? Because I got some Yankee fans floating around thinking they're hot shit now. They're starting to think that Juan Soto's going to take them to the promised land. Oh, the Phillies. The Phillies. That's the last live game I saw. I lived in Philadelphia I came out here to Thailand the first time in 2015, stayed a few months, and when I went back to the States, I really didn't have a place to go. So I just moved to Philly because I had some friends there, and I knew I wanted to live close to like New York because I knew I was gonna eventually come back here. I wanted to be near an airport hub, but still somewhere I can afford to live. I don't know. Philly just, I don't know. I checked all the boxes. So I went and I lived out there for like 2 months, 3 months. It only took me a month back from Thailand to go, I can't do this anymore. I'm moving back. But while I was back in the States, I was in Philly from like March, April, and May. Yeah, March, April, and May. And yeah, and I went to a couple of games. Vince Velasquez. I saw a game. Vince Velasquez struck out like 15 or 16 batters. Me and a buddy went on an afternoon day game like in April. It was probably the best fucking game of his career. You grew up right around Veterans Stadium? You got the vet. My best friend lives a couple blocks away from RFK. That's still standing. You had hope for Velasquez. Yeah, and so when I moved out here, I completely stopped following baseball for a few years. So there's a lot of guys like that. Like, once I started following baseball again, I'm like, what happened to Vince Velasquez? Oh, he's been out of the game for like 5 years. Oh, shit. Hey there, Farshad. You're Geemer. Jersey Shore. Yeah, there's a show I miss. Hey, Jim Tam Laundry, right, huh? Yeah, we're out here in the fucking... What's the situation here? We got Snooky. We got JWoww. All the drama you could ask for. We're gymming, we're tanning, we're laundrying. Hey, Amanda, thanks for hanging out. I better get out of here. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, especially sleeping well, because honestly... If I sleep well, I don't complain all day. I'm like, shit, I had a good night's sleep. I can't complain. I'll see you later, Amanda. So Larry, you're a Phillies fan, huh? What do you think? I think your Phillies and my Orioles are kind of in the same spot, which is like, we can't sit here and go, yeah, we're going to take the division, because you got the Braves and we got a few teams that could do it, right? Since 75. Who are my favorite Phillies from back in the day? Well, first of all, of course you remember the 83 World Series, don't you, Larry? Ah, the 83 series. Ah, yeah. Rick Dempsey, MVP. How in the hell? I don't even know. What? You were at game 3, huh? How did it go? Because it went 5 games, right? In game 5, we clinched at the vet. So was it like 2-2? Was it a 2-3-2 series? Is that how it still is? In a best of 7? So game 3 was the first one at Veterans. Yeah. Ah, the Phillies. Hey, you know Bill Burr? Hey, Larry, you must know this. If you're from Philly, you got to know about Bill Burr's infamous on-stage rant that he did probably 12 years or so ago now. This was before he was like as well known as he is. And actually, this performance he did kind of put him on the map. He used to be on a radio show I listened to a lot. Yeah, and if you're from the Northeast, you probably know Opie and Anthony. I used to listen to the Opie and Anthony show, and they would have comics on all the time. Patrice O'Neal, Louis C.K., tons of guys. But, fuck, who the hell was I just talking about? Fucking, who's the fucking guy I'm talking about? It was on the fucking, Opie and fucking Anthony. Who was the guy that was on there? Oh, Bill Burr. Yeah, sorry. You know what I'm talking about? About the Bill Burr. Yeah, Google Bill Burr Philly rant. If you've never seen or heard it, it's epic. Opie and Anthony had this traveling, comedy summer tour thing they did back in, like, I don't know, 2012 or around there, 2013. And, the Jay Moores. Yeah, I'm a little bit on the fence with the Jay Moores. You know, sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, he does a funny impression. Oh, God, you'd remember if you'd seen or heard it, you'd never forget it, Larry. Larry, you gotta watch it today. Bill Burr Philly rant. Yeah, the story behind it is, it was the Traveling Virus Tour. Opie and Anthony had like 7 or 8 cities they went to with like half a dozen comics or so. Some comics were different in some cities, but I think Bill Burr was on the whole thing. But they played a Philly show, and the crowd was, your typical Philadelphia crowd, ornery. And there were previous comics that came out, and they were just getting booed and heckled the whole fucking day. And then Burr came out to do a set, and Burr just laid into this entire crowd. He just laid into an entire crowd. He abandoned his material and went completely off the cuff and improv'd an entire set, completely shitting on the crowd at that Philly show. And it is epic. He hits it. He hits him where it hurts. All the sports. He talks about the Phillies and their fucking candy stripe uniforms, looking like they should be selling cotton candy in AAA, named after a female horse. You guys stink. The Eagles haven't won shit since they had leather helmets. What else you got? The Flyers? It's like the fucking Ice Capades. What else you got here? You got a fucking ping pong team. Oh, he goes in. He's like, your town's so fucking racist. You got a statue of Rocky. He's not even a real person. Joe Frazier is from here, but he's black, and you can't handle it. So you put up a statue of a fictional character. You bunch of losers. Hey, you guys excited for Rocky 12? Gee, I wonder if he's gonna win this time. I fucking love Bill Burr. That's just a little piece of how he rips into Philly, Larry. You'll love it. You'll have a newfound respect. And that's the great thing. If you watch the clip, it's that he walks into a sea of booze. It's a sea of booze. And he just starts railing on him. And then at like 6-7 minutes in, he's just been bashing him so much, the crowd starts to turn back into like enjoying it. It's an amazing. Phillies and Sox were last teams in each league to have a black player. Boston and Philly. Yeah. Little late to the party there, weren't you, Larry? Little late to the party. But hey, man, I'm down to 2 people, and I've been holding this phone for almost 40 fucking minutes when I thought this was going to be a 5-minute gag. So I'm going to sign off, which I don't even know how to do that even. So this is going to look really awkward. It's going to look like the end of a K video, where I'm just silently looking around for where to stop this. Thanks for hanging out, though. Hey, RC. Hey, you missed a fucking great stream. Go back and watch a cheap camera shakily held in darkness. You'll love it, okay? But I gotta get the hell out of here, alright? Where the hell's the exit on this thing? How do I bail? Where's the bail button? I honestly don't know. There's a plus button. Start a poll? Okay, let me start a poll. Will I figure out how to end the stream? Oh, you know what? It was easier than I thought. Hey, everybody. There's one more look at the moon. Yeah, well, Larry, if I keep streaming long enough, a crime will eventually happen, right? I just keep doing this, and eventually there'll be a crime. In fact, hold on. There's a knock at my door. Why are you holding a machete, sir? Hold on, let me see what he wants. Alright. That's all I got. I'm done. Looks just like the North... I know. What a ripoff, huh? I go halfway around the world and you give me the same frickin' moon? What is this? I want my money back. I don't know. I don't even see Jackie Gleason up in here. Do you see Jackie? I don't see Jackie. It's The Honeymooners, starring Jackie Gleason, Audrey Meadows, Ed Norton. Oh, wait, no, what's his real name? Yeah, that's right. You actually get one on the plane, Larry. Instead of one of those, like, wrapped up, like, cold towels that you just lay on your face to cool off, they just hand you a machete. One free machete. And you get a free baby elephant if you come out here. Isn't that great? That's why I keep doing border crossings. I just keep collecting baby elephants. All right. Hey, wait, now I'm back to 4. What do you guys want from me? I'm trying to make the I'm trying to zoom back out, and now oh boy. You're just watching a dot fucking move around. This is like that episode of the Brady Bunch where they fake a UFO. Alright. Here I am. This is kind of back to where I was. A little bit better. Where's the restaurant? Oh, they turned all the lights off now. But it's still a party over here. That's wild, man. That's weird, wild stuff. That is weird, wild stuff. I gotta tell you. Do I have anything left? Do I have anything left? You know what? I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. And then when I'm done with it, I'm done. All right? Maybe I'm addicted to streaming. No Darman out here. Hey, I can do... what if I just do my own, like, audio Darman video for you? I'll just tell you a Darman story. Did you hear about the one about the kid with a terminal illness that wanted to save up enough money to go to Disney World? I don't know. Oh, God. Yeah, the Darman thing, it's gonna be a nice ride. There's a lot of content there, and I can probably spend a solid year before I ever repeat a video. But don't get too attached to Darman. Forever forward, people. Forever forward. One of these days, we'll need something to replace the void that is Darman. Just like we needed to replace Tony and Michelle. All right, now I'm back down to 2 people again. As soon as I light up the cigarette, you leave? What the hell? Now I'm sitting here, I feel like I'm hanging out with people. Yeah, we do need to get more training videos in. You got any places, Larry, in mind? There's more than just the restaurant stuff. Like, I like the ones where, like, they're in the factory and they're showing you, like, the dangers of, like, heavy machinery and shit. Don't put your hand there. Oh, that reminds me of a kind of a funny story. I say kind of, that's always a red flag. If someone ever says there's kind of a funny story, it's not funny. What it means is when it happened, it was funny to me, but what I'm going to tell you, you won't find funny. But anyway, I used to... I used to work in, media production, right? And I used to work for this one guy, and he would have clients hire him to make these like corporate training videos or safety videos. And there was some shoot I went out on. I don't know what the deal was. All I can remember is that we had to demonstrate how a lawnmower was dangerous for like children with long hair, because like their hair could get like caught like in the fucking machinery, and next thing you know, you've been scalped. And because we couldn't do anything like show a real like accident, we had to set up the camera like with this close-up of a lawnmower, and I basically stood there just off frame, dangling like a wig, like a child's wig, over this lawnmower. Fuck, what the hell? I just remember in the moment going, oh my God, what am I doing? Because I wasn't even a year out of school yet. Just getting my feet wet in media production. And I'm like, am I really doing this as a career? Am I dangling wigs in front of lawnmowers? I thought I was going to be the next fucking Stanley Kubrick. How the hell did this happen? Hey, wait, now I'm down to one. Now whoever the one is needs to tell me who they are so I can say goodbye and have some confirmation and I'm not talking to nobody. Well, folks, I don't know. I feel like the stream tonight, I only have to do an hour because I did like an hour today. Oh, it's still you, Larry. Okay. Larry, you got anything else on your mind? Just you and me, Larry. Thoughts on my stream? What do you think? How did you originally find my stream? Were you coming over from Rhino or one of the other sports streams? How did you find me? Refresh my memory, please. You're a sports guy, so I have to guess you're coming over from so you did find me in the Rhino chat. Well, that's great, man. You're in a very small group, which is people that found my channel through Rhino that actually come and hang out on a regular basis. I appreciate it, man. You know? Yeah, obviously you enjoy sports and you got a good sense of humor. It is intriguing, isn't it? That's what I thought when I came up with the idea. I'm like, if you like Mystery Science Theater 3000, this seems like a great idea. Just instead of a bad movie, just goof on home shopping. And every night you got a brand new episode. You never run out. Oh, RC, you too, huh? Okay. I'll have to thank Rhino again next time I... What is that? Like, really? I think a lot of people do that. Because everybody that comes in and talks in the chat, they all leave a like. But then I've got like maybe 60, 70 people that watch at least some part of the stream. They don't leave likes. They don't do any, They must be the people that come in and go, what the fuck is this? And just, yeah. You know how people's attention spans are. You really got to be a certain kind of person to even give what I do a chance. Because, yeah. I'm not really good at the whole clickbaity thing. I know, right? That's what makes it fun. Like, there's no reason this should work. Oh, that was cool. You saw my eye as I'm lighting up this J. I'll have to look at that when I get done with the stream. I only caught it at the last second when I looked up. That was kind of freaky. I gave myself a jump scare. Yeah, Larry, You know what I don't understand is why, there's this QVC Reddit forum. There's people, there's like a community of people who sit around and talk about all the nonsense on QVC. I can't get any. Well, I say I can't get any. There have been, a handful of people that found me that way, but a lot of them just won't even give it a chance. And I'm like, how would you not enjoy this? I'm reading your posts and I'm like, this is what we do. Like, now you can do this like in real time with other people instead of just writing posts after the fact. I don't know. All right. This has been your old pal Steve here. I'm going to sign off now. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Larry and RC, anybody else that might be here, and for those that popped in earlier. Yeah. I probably should be going to the doctor's tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm probably streaming at least a little bit tomorrow as well, okay? I'm waving and you can't see it. There's the moon one more time. Have a good night. Or, sorry, have a good day. I'll have a good night. All right? Bye. I think I'm done. All right.